Vital Voices, an organization founded by Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, honors extraordinary women who improve the world. This year marks Vital Voices' 10th annual Global Leadership Awards, and the awards ceremony brings visibility to the women who may live in small towns but who have such great impact on their communities, countries, and the world at large. I'm here at the National Press Club, where Vital Voices is awarding some exceptional women for their great deeds. These women are improving the lives of their communities and the next generation of women to come through their dedication for human rights. They come from remote villages and censored cities, gang-raped, beaten, lives full of obstacles. Yet they watch out for the other women in their communities by giving them opportunities. There was one honoree who was unable to attend because of the restrictions in her country. That woman is Aung San Suu Kyi of Burma. Aung San Suu Kyi was recently released in November of 2010 after being under house arrest for 15 out of the 20 years. Hillary Clinton remarked on the Lady of Burma.
Now on this night, we honor Aung San Suu Kyi, a woman who endured years of isolation from her family and the world with unfaltering grace and the strength of steel. I call again for the Burmese authorities to allow her and her party to participate in Burma's political process, and that they be granted freedom of movement, expression, and assembly.
Since she couldn't attend the ceremony, Elise Nelson, CEO and president of Vital Voices, went into Burma to see the lady herself and saw the impact she had on the country.
You do wonder how it is that men with guns, groups of men with guns, are so afraid of her. And when you meet her and you're in her presence, small, powerful, beautiful woman, you wonder, how can that be? I mean, she's unarmed. But she has the respect of the people. She has the love of the people, the admiration of the people. And I think when you have that as a leader, that evokes fear in the other who doesn't have that. She is a woman who has no fear. They have fear of her, and that is where her power is derived.
At the awards ceremony, the women were honored for all they had done to inspire others. They were at the forefront of combating sex trafficking and violence. They are candidates for presidency and mentors and models of success around the world. They are teachers and businesswomen who paved the way, giving people economic opportunities. They cross borders and help close the gap due to sectarian violence. All these women are recognized for their great achievements, and these ladies, as well as the honorees from previous years, gathered on stage to recognize Burma's national hero, Aung San Suu Kyi, as the voice of the decade. In a video to honor her, former First Lady Laura Bush and well-renowned social activist Desmond Tutu spoke of the Lady of Burma's courage.
I had the chance to talk to her on the telephone, and we both assumed that the telephone call was bugged. But still, it was great to hear her voice, to hear the enthusiasm in her voice, and she did seem to have that very strong energy, and I was glad because I had no idea what it would be like to be under house arrest for so many years and to be so discouraged as she must have been during those many years, that nothing seemed to change in Burma.
People are not fools. Ultimately, they know who are their real leaders. You can place those leaders in jail, you can ban them, you can send them into exile, but the people will say, those are our leaders.
She had received many awards in absentia, but tonight Aung San Suu Kyi had a message of her own to the women and to the world.
On this occasion, I would like to remind everybody that we're talking about vital voices, and the voices of women like Hillary Clinton and Madeleine Albright are vital. They are vital to remind people that there are other people who need to be helped. What I would like to say to this gathering is that we should not forget those who are in need of help. To put it very shortly, I would like to speak up for not forgetting. We need people to remember that we are struggling for our freedom. We are struggling for our basic rights, not just for the basic rights of women, but for the basic rights of all the people in Burma.
Vital Voices gives tribute to women all around the world and honors the Lady of Burma, Daw Aung San Suu Kyi, with a Global Trailblazer Voice of the Decade Award for her resilience and for her continuing struggle for democracy. Although the event is over, the message of courage and empowerment lives on. Kay Lin, Voice of America, the Kennedy Center.